At San Diego Comic-Con 2018, Hasbro unveiled a ton of figures for their Marvel Legends toy line, including several Spider-Man villains, characters from the Black Panther film, and comic book-inspired figures of the Avengers. While SDCC is the biggest event of the year for comic book movies and TV shows, the same also holds true for Hasbro. SDCC is generally where the company reveals their plans for the next year. At SDCC 2017, Hasbro announced several new Marvel Legends lines, including Deadpool, Black Panther, and Spider-Man, along with numerous exclusives. So fans' expectations for Hasbro's presentation at this year's Comic-Con were understandably high. Related, Hasbro unveils Deadpool Chimichanga Toyline for SDCC 2018. During the event, Hasbro officially announced Marvel Legends waves for Black Panther, Spider-Man, X-Men, Avengers 4, and a second vintage series. While most aren't expected to hit shelves until 2019, the Black Panther series will release at the end of the year and will feature the MCU versions of Panther, MBaku, Ulysses Klaue, TChaka, and Killmonger. The series is the first Marvel Legends wave not to include any comic book figures. The Spider-Man series includes Spider-Man with the symbiote, Black Cat, and first-ever figures for Silver Sable and Red Goblin, a villain who debuted in this year's The Amazing Spider-Man comics. Red Goblin is the identity taken by Norman Osborn after fusing with the Carnage symbiote. Included in the X-Men series are Gambit, Professor X with his hover chair, Blink, and Skullbuster. The only figure announced for the Avengers 4 wave is a modern version of Hercules. Vintage Wave 2 will allow fans to collect classic versions of Hawkeye, Black Panther, Vision, Ant-Man, Hank Pym, Wasp, Janet Van Dyne, and Scarlet Spider. Like last year's wave, figures in the vintage wave are painted with bright colors and receive retro packaging to make them look more like action figures from the 1990s. Among the other reveals were Magik, Archangel, MCU Ultron, a Days of Future Past 2-pack of Wolverine and a Sentinel, and a 2-pack of AIM agents. For fans, some of the figures revealed at SDCC 2018 were long overdue, particularly Silver Sable, who has been an important character in the world of Spider-Man since the 1990s. The Magik and Gambit figures seem well-timed, considering that both characters will be featured in movies in 2019. Blink is also rising in popularity, due to the character's role as a series regular in the X-Men TV series. The gifted collectors should expect Hasbro to make more announcements for their Marvel Legends line at New York Comic-Con 2018 in October. Tags: Comic-Con, Marvel looking for an AD-free experience on screen. Rant.